all the classic Disney stories, of all the miraculous adventures, of all the magical tales. There has never been anything like Enchanted.
Thank you.
Because no other story has ever taken you
Edward, we need help!
to a land as strange and terrifying as ours.
Oh my. I was wondering if one of you might direct me to the castle.
Watch it, will ya?
Grumpy. Nobody's been very nice to me.
Yeah, well, welcome to New York.
Thank you.
Giselle, I will rescue you!
Now,
Who's gonna rescue me?
I seek a beautiful girl.
I'd like to find one of them too, you know?
their world and our world
I think she may be a real princess.
are about to collide.
All right, everyone. Let's tidy things up.
Oh my gosh.
And nothing will ever be the same. This Thanksgiving,
How does she know?
Don't sing. It's okay. You know, let's just walk.
one ordinary man will have to get them back home before time runs out.
Magic Mirror, I beg you. Tell me where she is.
Reporting from 116th and Broadway.
116th and Broadway. Thank you, Mirror.
Walt Disney Pictures presents the motion picture event of the holidays.
You've met your match, foul beast!
Are you crazy? Nobody stabs my bus. Don't you run away from me, crazy tight wearing.
Enchanted.
Giselle! I've been drinking. Oh! Ow.
I know that change can be scary, but it can also be exciting.
If I learned anything from meeting Princess on a Billboard, is that sometimes you just have to take a leap.
Let's start our new life. Pretty soon, this whole place will feel like home, you'll see. It's all part of the adventure.
That's not an adventure, that's a landfill.
A land filled with adventure. Nancy Edward!
Robert! Congratulations!
Oh, it's what they call a fixer-upper.
Yes, once your peasants have dug out the moat and added a turret and a balcony from which you can sing. I see it now.
Okay. Melvina, Monroe, I would have sold you this house, but I deal in slightly more upscale homes.
In Andalasia, the hardest part of life is finding your happily ever after. This world's very different.
If this world is not to your liking, then you must change it.
I wish. I wish.
Jumpin' jelly stick. Wait, how am I talking?
I wish for a fairy tale life, and it's all gone terribly wrong.
Or terribly right.
At the last stroke of 12, nothing will be as it was before.
Stepmother!
Oh, Giselle, what have you done?
That's a wicked.
Wicked good.
I want you all to be alert. I am concerned about matters in St. Nicholas School.
Academically?
I was not inviting a guessing game, Sister Raymond. What's this, Mr. Conroy?
I don't know, sister. They're all uniformly terrified of you.
That's how it works.
Boy! Come up here.
The dragon is hungry. It's a new time, sister. The church needs to change.
The point being,
We should be friendlier?
Father Flynn, he called Donald Miller to the rectory.
So, it's happened. We are going to have to stop him. Ourselves. What happened in the rectory?
Happened? Nothing happened. I had a talk with a boy.
What about?
Private matter.
He's 12 years old. What could be private?
You haven't the slightest proof of anything.
But I have my certainty.
I can fight you.
You will lose.
Why you gotta know something like that for sure when you don't? You come to your school, kids don't like him. One man is good to him, this priest.
You just don't like him. You were letting that convince you of something terrible.
Look at that. You blew out my light.
Doubt can be a bond as powerful as certainty.
There will be people on the outside who will not understand the condition you men have. Now, upon your shoulders rests the responsibility of a post-war world.
And smile.
You can start a business, filling station, grocery, or hardware store. Get a few acres of land and raise some chickens.
You have a break coming?
10 minutes?
If the average civilian had been through the same stresses that you have been through, undoubtedly, they too would have developed the same nervous condition.
You must understand. You want to get the lady back. How'd I get down here?
You're acting aggressive because you drank too much alcohol.
What do you do?
I am a writer, a doctor, a nuclear physicist, a theoretical philosopher. But above all, I am a man, just like you.
He's been writing all night. You seem to inspire something in him.
What we will do now will urge you toward existence within a group, society, or family.
Good science, by definition, allows for more than one opinion. Otherwise, you merely have the will of one man, which is the basis of cult.
And this is where we are at. To have to explain ourselves. For what? The only way to defend ourselves is to attack.
You know, you should wake up, Val. Your father's speaking. You might learn something.
He's making all this up as he goes along. You don't see that?
I wonder how he got here and what he's after. Is it really all so easy that he just came across us?
You are an everlasting spirit, Freddy.
I don't believe you. You make this up. I know you're trying to calm me down, but just say something that's true!
Are you thoughtless in your remarks? Do your past failures bother you? Is your life a struggle? Is your behavior erratic? What are you running from?
He's dangerous. And he will be our undoing if we continue to have him here.
If we are not helping him, then it is we who have failed him.
Perhaps he's past help. Or insane.
The world's too big, Mom.
Then make it small.
Focus on my voice. Pretend it's an island out in the ocean. Can you see it?
I see it.
My son was in the bus. He saw what Clark did.
You have to keep this side of yourself a secret.
What was I supposed to do? Just let him die?
Maybe.
I have so many questions. Where do I come from?
You just have to decide what kind of man you want to grow up to be, Clark. whoever that man is, he's going to change the world.
My father believed that if the world found out who I really was, they'd reject me. He was convinced that the world wasn't ready. What do you think?
I want to show you something. This Rembrandt here. People come from all over the world to see this.
Yeah, he's good, yeah.
It's a fake.
What are we talking about? It's impossible.
People believe what they want to believe. Because the guy who made this was so good that it's real to everybody. And who's the master? The painter or the forger?
Toast to a new era.
You never took a quarter from a phone booth. You stole. I just got bigger balls than you.
Good times, bad times, you know I've had my share.
There are days that define your story beyond your life. Like the day they arrived.
Signs of what might be called first contact. The objects measure at least.
I'm Colonel G.T. Weber from Army Intelligence.
Pack your bags.
You're at the top of everyone's list when it comes to translations. Priority 1. What do they want? Where are they from? You'll be reporting to me, but you'll be working with him when you're in the show.
That's what they call him, the UFO.
Who's being carted off in the medevac?
Not everyone is wired for what you're about to do.
So what do they look like? You'll see soon enough.
Every 18 hours, a door opens up. That's where we go in.
It's time.
Yeah, that just happened.
What happens now?
They arrive.
They need to see me.
Dr. Banks? Are you insane?
Now that's a proper introduction.
More objects have landed around the world.
This is one of 12. I'm never going to be able to speak their words.
Got 2 days. Figure something out.
I am human. It's their language. We need to make sure that they understand the difference between a weapon and a tool. Language is messy, and sometimes one can be both.
Are you dreaming in their language? It's possible they're prodding us to fight among ourselves.
This is just a way to force us to work together for once.
It's more complicated than that.
How is it more complicated?
Russia just executed one of their own to keep their secret.
Got 21 hours
before they start global war.
So how do we clarify their intentions?
I go back in.
Why does this feel worse?
Do you ever feel like your life has turned into something you never intended?
I'm worried about you. Were you sleeping? You scared me the last time we talked. You know me.
I never sleep. My ex-husband used to call me a nocturnal animal.
I didn't know you had an ex-husband.
I've been thinking about him a lot lately. And then recently, he sent me this book that he's written. It's violent and it's sad. Then he dedicated it to me.
Did you love him?
I did something horrible to him.
What are we gonna do?
It's a question of how serious you are about seeing justice done.
Don't do this. You'll regret it.
I really wanted to be this person that you thought I was.
You're crazy. You're making a big mistake.
He'll never find out.
When you love someone, you have to be careful with it. You might never get it again.
It's fun to kill people. We should try it sometime.
Nobody gets away with what you did. Nobody.
Ma said she saw a ghost once. I'm not scared of them ghosts. Are you?
We need to talk about your daughters. One of them is dangerous. The other one's in danger.
It's not safe for you here.
What do you say? I want you to be my VP. I want you. You're my vice.
Well, George, I'm the CEO of a large company. And I have been Secretary of Defense. And I have been White House Chief of Staff. The Vice Presidency is a mostly symbolic job. However, if we came to a different understanding, I can handle the more mundane jobs, overseeing bureaucracy, military, energy, and foreign policy.
Yeah, right. I like that.
I got a plan. I know the direction, the lay of the land.
When you have power, people will always try to take it from you, always.
Nothing can break me down. I'm the man.
Are you even more ruthless than you used to be?
Right at the call, first in command. My testimony, but I take the stand. Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man?
gonna do this thing, or what? I mean, is this happening?
I believe we can make this work.
Hot damn.
This is a safe place. I'm agoraphobic. I can't go outside. I've been slipping, getting into a really dark frame of mind.
So what's the latest on the street?
Your neighbor, she's become a friend.
Her name is Jane Russell. Do you want to go outside? You know, I have a shrink of my own. My neighbor Jane, she's been stabbed.
Detective Little, NYPD.
Where's Jane?
Mr. Russell believes that you made a mistake.
You have never met my wife.
Ma'am, you all right?
I know Jane. Jane's been in my house.
I'm Jane Russell.
I'm not crazy.
I know what I saw.
They're all hiding something.
You will not
Never met my mother.
Stop watching our house.
Your doctor said that your meds can cause hallucinations.
I'm not hallucinating. I think there's somebody in my house.
Don't go looking into other people's houses. You won't like what you see.